Mark Zuckerberg, the man who built Facebook to connect us all, is now building walls. Lots of them. But not just any walls, oh no. We're talking about a $270 million bunker in Hawaii. What's going on? Is he prepping for a dystopian future? Or there's more to the picture? Keep watching to the end to know it all. We all know Mark Zuckerberg is a billionaire. From creating Facebook in his dorm room to becoming one of the wealthiest men alive, Zuck has made a name. And of course, a fortune for himself. But what do billionaires do with all that cash? In Mark's case, they buy a lot of land. Back in August 2014, Zuckerberg splurged on approximately 1,400 acres of lush tropical paradise in Hawaii's Kauai Islands. The price tag? A casual $100 million. Fast forward to today, and this land isn't just about pristine beaches or scenic hikes. It's reportedly the site of a massive $270 million underground bunker. This isn't your average storm shelter. We're talking about a 5,000 square foot high-tech hideaway designed to withstand, well, just about anything. Why does Mark need a subterranean fortress in paradise? Is it an escape from the digital chaos he helped create? Or just a really expensive flex? Either way, the Kauai Islands are about to house one of the most secretive and expensive bunkers on the planet. But there's more to the story that caught our eye. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Or should we say, secretive. This $270 million bunker project isn't just massive, it's also completely hush-hush. Mark Zuckerberg has reportedly enforced a strict no-talking policy among the many workers involved. How strict, you ask? Every single person on site must sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. And it's not just a formality, breaking it has serious consequences. The idea of signing an NDA for a private construction project, that's pretty unheard of. As one local construction industry official who's connected to the site put it, the only other time you see that is when you're doing secure military installations. In other words, this level of secrecy is more akin to building a secret base than a vacation home. For a private project to come with such a tight-lipped agreement is practically unheard of, and it's raising eyebrows across the industry. Usually, construction projects are more about permits, deadlines, and blueprints, not about silencing entire teams. So, what's Zuckerberg really up to here? The fact that contractors and workers are bound by NDAs is a sure sign that whatever's happening behind the scenes is anything but ordinary. Rumor has it, a contractor was once fired on the spot for posting about the project on Snapchat. Yup, one harmless story about what could be the most secure bunker in the world was enough to get the boot. Since then, not a single detail has slipped from the tight-lipped workforce. No tweets, no whispers, no leaks. The level of secrecy surrounding Zuckerberg's bunker is nothing short of legendary. In fact, when a curious outsider asked one of the employees about the project, their response was a simple yet telling, "It's Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club." That one-liner says it all. Whatever's happening in Kauai stays in Kauai. The silence isn't just a preference, it's a strict policy. Workers risk their jobs if they so much as hint about the project. One person was fired just for posting a Snapchat story, and since then, everyone involved has been walking on eggshells. Combine that with the local community raising eyebrows and the media completely in the dark, and you've got the makings of a real-life billionaire mystery. For the locals, the project only fuels their concerns about what's really going on in their backyard. The lack of transparency has led to whispers, rumors, and endless speculation. And for the rest of us, we're left piecing together the puzzle, wondering if Zuck's bunker is just a really expensive hideaway, or something far more intriguing. Either way, the cloak and dagger level of secrecy is impossible to ignore. But why all the secrecy? Is it because Zuckerberg's bunker is hiding cutting-edge tech, or something far more mysterious? The silence has people speculating and raising a few eyebrows. After all, when a project is this big, it's hard not to wonder what's really going on behind those heavily guarded gates in Kauai. For now, all we know is this. Zuck's bunker is one of the best-kept secrets in the billionaire world, and it's clear he'll do whatever it takes to keep it that way. Kauai, often called the Garden Isle, is a small Hawaiian island known for its breathtaking landscapes, lush greenery, and tightly knit community. While this may be the perfect ingredients for the best home in the paradise, we can't say that people don't have problems. You see, with a population of just over 70,000 people, the island has a unique charm. A blend of laid-back living and deep-rooted cultural traditions. The locals take immense pride in their land, their heritage, and their way of life, which is why any significant changes can stir up some strong feelings. When Mark Zuckerberg started acquiring large portions of land in Kauai, it didn't exactly sit well with everyone. While some see it as a billionaire investing in paradise, others feel it's an encroachment on their homeland. Combine that with the secrecy surrounding his bunker project and the increased restrictions on who can access parts of the island, and you've got a recipe for suspicion. Many locals worry that such large-scale development could disrupt the delicate balance of their community. To them, Zuckerberg's presence represents more than just privacy. It symbolizes the growing tension between preserving cultural identity and adapting to outside influence. It's a classic tale of paradise meeting progress, and not everyone's thrilled with the result. Mark Zuckerberg's obsession with secrecy has reached such legendary levels that some people joke he's channeling his inner ancient emperor. You know, the kind who'd commission a grand palace or a tomb and then have all the architects removed to keep their secrets safe. Except in Zuck's case, he's not wielding a sword, just NDAs and the threat of immediate termination. Now, let's tell you about the things we know about the house. You see, Zuckerberg's Hawaiian property isn't just a home, it's practically its own village. The partially completed compound features over a dozen buildings, boasting at least 30 bedrooms and 30 bathrooms. At the heart of it all are two massive mansions sprawling across a combined 57,000 square feet, roughly the size of a professional football field. These mansions include elevators, offices, conference rooms, and an industrial-sized kitchen that could probably serve a small army. But Zuck's vision extends far beyond the main mansions. Tucked into a nearby wooded area, plans are in place for 11 disc-shaped tree houses connected by elaborate rope bridges, letting visitors explore the treetops in style. On the opposite side of the property, another building will house a full-size gym, pools, a sauna, a hot tub, a cold plunge, and even a tennis court. Because why not? Scattered across the estate are additional guest houses and operational facilities, making it clear this isn't just a personal getaway. In fact, Zuckerberg has already hosted corporate events here, sparking speculation that the compound might double as a secluded retreat for business and pleasure. This isn't just a house, it's a billionaire's dream playground, complete with every luxury you can imagine. And then some. But again, that's just scratching the surface, as the meat of the matter resides in the basement. The bunker that's driving people mad. Now, let's talk about the bunker itself. Various sources have revealed some intriguing details. The bunker features what's described as a blast-resistant door made of metal and concrete, along with an escape hatch accessible by a ladder. Oh, and let's not forget the bunker's self-sustaining energy and food supplies, which suggests it's ready for the apocalypse, or at least a really long weekend. But when asked if he was building a full-on doomsday shelter, Zuckerberg downplayed the whole thing. "No, I think that's just like a little shelter," he said, brushing off the concerns. "It's like a basement." "A basement, you say?" "Sure, Zuck, a 5,000 square foot blast-proof, apocalypse-ready basement tucked under a multi-million-dollar property. If that's just a little shelter, I can't imagine what a real doomsday bunker looks like in his world. Maybe he's just preparing for a really bad storm, or maybe, just maybe, he's planning for something a bit more intense. Or maybe, just maybe, Zuckerberg is building an underground city. Well, that's what some of the locals are starting to think, given the secrecy and scale of the project. When you keep so much information locked down, it's only natural for people to start speculating. And let's not forget, Zuck isn't the only billionaire with a bunker obsession. Bill Gates and Elon Musk are also rumored to have built underground shelters, likely for their own times of need. So the big question is, do they know something we don't? What exactly are these tech moguls preparing for? Is it just a precaution, or is there something more to it? And why do they downplay the whole thing, Zuck? With all the secrecy surrounding the project, one can't help but wonder, is this just a high-tech shelter? Or is there a bigger, more mysterious reason behind it? While we may never get the full answer, one thing's for sure. These billionaires are ready for whatever comes their way. The rest of us? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. With that, we come to an end of this video. Comment and let me know your thoughts. Should we be scared? Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.